of you who are not aware of the African Angel Academy, it's Africa's first online angel academy, which has been developed by African angel investors. It contains 12 different modules, including expert interviews. Yemi and Stephen and a number of individuals, you will see them there. And Nick and Isabel have actually gone through the program, so it's lovely to have many of our alumni here this evening. And if you'd like to learn more, please visit africanangelacademy.com and you can have a look at the program as well as the website and join the community. And I'm now going to hand over to you, Nick. And I am going to allow you to introduce your new angel group, and hopefully you can share your details so that interested angels can collaborate and join with you. Over to you.
Great. Thank you, Alexandra. So nice to be here with everyone. As she said, my name is Nick Villel. I'm one of the founding members of the Nairobi Business Angel Network, ABAN for short. Very pleased to say that we're 27 members now, and 9 of us are alumni, having just graduated the AAA program. So kudos to you all for a great program, and I think it really helped us kind of spur the development of this group, and hopefully lots of good investments to follow. We are dedicated to primarily focusing on Kenya-based investments, but hope over time we'll be able to look at more Pan-African investments. But because most of us are based in Kenya, we want to start here where we know the landscape as well as have doors that we can open for our investees. We're primarily focused on pre-seed and seed investments. And really, one of our biggest mandates is we want to be entrepreneur-first investors. So doing everything that we can to be supportive, responsive, respectful of entrepreneurs, because most of us have been in those shoes ourselves. I think about 80% of us have been founders ourselves. So we're hoping that we can be very responsive and treat entrepreneurs well, as we all want to. Very proud. We're only 3 months old, but we're completing our first investment now with 10 angels participating. So glad to get off to a fast start. I think Ayanda had asked if I just share a few lessons that we have learned in forming the group. I think I noted a couple down. It's important to build systems and set expectations very early on, but also recognizing that those probably won't work or be followed entirely. So trying to set the tone, but also being willing to flex a little bit as needed. Try to adjust to the needs of the group, but also recognize that the group is not going to be for everyone. So we're still in that process, but I think we're having a really good dialogue on what we can be for everybody. And we did a survey at the start, and people were really excited to share deal flow. So everybody's putting their deals into the group, allowing us to see a lot more deals, and then sharing in the due diligence process. So for the first investment we're making, for me, it was a real success because everybody coming from different backgrounds was able to contribute kind of their 2 cents and dig into different parts of the diligence, which made making the investment a lot easier because it wasn't on any single member. The last thing I'll mention is sort of lesson and an ongoing challenge. Because we are early stage and writing smaller checks, we're trying to figure out how to most efficiently make an investment with numerous angels writing smaller checks. So whether that's an SPV and where do we register that, et cetera, that's one of the ongoing things that we're trying to figure out so we have a good process to go forward. But I'll stop with that and again say thanks to the Academy for kind of pushing us to where we are today.
Thanks, Nick. That's some very kind words about the Academy, but we're very happy to profile any angel group on the continent. So if you would like to talk about the work that you're doing or promote your angel group, please just drop a line to Ayanda at African Angel Academy, and we will see what we can do in terms of accommodating you. And Isabel, over to you, Mo Angels.
Hi, Alex. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And it's nice to see a number of familiar names and faces on the call. Yemi, I haven't seen. In fact, it goes back to, I don't know if it's 3 years or 4 years now when we met in Cape Town in the days when one could meet. And a lot of things have happened since then, and including and following that and the exhilaration of meeting all those startups. I had been an angel investor for 10 years already within the Go Beyond network in Europe, of which I still am a member, and that way I can still continue to do that in this space, and I'm on the board of that company. Gave me the opportunity, that contact with Alex, to do the African Angel Academy, which then gave me the opportunity to meet two of the three co-founders that would allow us to set up Mo Angels. And so just like Nick, we've had the opportunity to connect and see that we like-minded people that wanted to do this. As from the lessons learned, it's hard work. It is like setting up a company. Because you have to go through the whole process of thinking about what's the appropriate structure, fees, etc. You know, your purpose and your mandate, and so a little bit different to what Nick is, that we're focusing not only on Mauritius, also because the Mauritian entrepreneur space is not as developed as it is in a number of other countries. So we are doing also, looking also at other countries in Africa, and also even beyond if the company is Africa focused. And so I'm happy to say that it's been a long process. We're also about to close our first deal, which is a Mauritian deal. And then there are two further deals which are not Mauritian deal, but which are Africa focused. One is in fact an Israeli company, and the other one is a South African company, but incorporated in Delaware. So so that this goes to show that all of these structures are both our issues and the issues of the startups. I think one of the also key things is, as I said, there are not lots of names that we are recognizing, and it is because through African Angel Academy, the first and the second cohort, we've been able to establish connections, and we have been in connection with Nick about on a certain number of startups that we've been looking at in Kenya, and we hope to continue that with Stephen, with people in South Africa, with people in Ghana. And so this is one of the great value propositions also of creating this big family of angel investors, where we can then share best practice, what works and what doesn't work, and knowing that we will always have to adapt it to our own geography. But yes, it's and for some of the lessons learned, you should spend quite a bit of time on establishing the processes, on establishing the structures, on establishing a certain number of basic documents that are going to help you go much faster along the way and add value to the startups that you see. So very, very excited to continue with, just at the beginning of the journey. In the last 6 months, we've already had 58 deals that have come to us. We've had, I think, 14 or 16 pitched to our community, and we are actively due diligencing 4 that we hope to invest in. So I think in one of the presentations there was this funnel, and it definitely is a funnel, because before we even decided to look at the 58, there were a few more that came to us that did not meet all. This is also another lesson, the importance of defining your investments thesis. It helps you then pare down the number of deals that you're going to be looking at. So once again, thank you, AAA, for making this possible, and look forward to the next periods.
Thank you, Isabel. And I have acquired a co-presenter who is rather enjoys Zoom. But without further ado, I would like to introduce Fadila, who is the new Secretary General of ABAN. Fadila is here to join us and also tell us a little bit about ABAN's membership fees, and also how to get in touch with the ABAN Secretariat if you would like to learn more about the different programs, ABAN services, as well as becoming a member. Fadila, over to you.
Thank you very much, Alex. Can everyone hear me? Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Fadila, if you could just unmute, please. Terribly sorry.
Okay, wonderful. I apologize. As I was saying, ABAN is actually a Pan-African nonprofit organization, and we have a community of about 56 angel investing network across Africa with over 1,000 angel investors. So our aim is to grow the number of investors who support and fund promising African entrepreneurs, and to drive angel investment in Africa through various initiatives that we have put in place, right? And if you move to the next slide, we'll just go over a number of benefits that you get as a member of ABAN. I'm just going to point out a few of those benefits because they're kind of self-explanatory. So the first one, of course, is our flagship, which is the Catalytic Africa, is an angel investor matching grant that we are about to launch. I would say within the next 2 months, we will be co-investing with our angel investors across Africa into the startup that they have chosen. We can either double or triple the investment that the angel would be putting in place. And other benefits will include using the ABAN logo in the context of a partnership, of course. And to also, as a member network, you can have the opportunity to nominate an angel investor to sit on the ABAN board. And apart from that, you also have discounted tickets at multiple events. And we have our annual event, which is the ACES, the Annual African Early Stage Investor Summit, that takes place in November, the beginning of November. And as a member network, you will get a 50% discount. Well, this year it will be completely free of charge because of some support that we will receive to support that. You will also get a discount for other events that are organized by our partners, the likes of the EBAN, ACA, VWAF, and GBAN. And these are also angel networks that exist across the globe, right? You also have the opportunity to facilitate some of the master classes that we do hold from time to time. And most importantly, as an angel network group joining ABAN, we will showcase the activities that you do within your network, the deals that you close, and many other events that you would like with the entire community. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Hello?
Sorry, I'm sorry, Fadila. I'm just trying to do my share. Just give me one.
Okay, I can talk over it. As a member, also you will benefit from, I will call them bonuses, you know, and this is having access to robust mentorship to know how to manage your portfolio or even manage the risk that your portfolio will have. And you also have the opportunity to have a direct relationship with other member networks that we have on our portfolio. And of course, with all the deal flow that we have, you will receive periodic kind of updates and also analytics and trends that we are observing within the African ecosystem. And of course, some of you already do have access to the ABAN newsletters and the email new feeds. And of course, other discounts for events that might come up that are in partnership with ABAN. So far, we are quite happy with what we have achieved, and our network members also are seeing the benefit of our offering. And we would like to, of course, encourage other emerging networks to join this big family as our goal will remain the same, will be to push and to make sure that angel investing continues to grow within the continent. Thank you. And if you have any question related to ABAN, or you want to find out more about ACES, our annual event in partnership with VC4A and Catalytic Africa, do not hesitate to contact me directly. You can also visit our website. You can find us on Twitter. Of course, you can also send an email to the Secretariat, and the email address is just underneath that page. And congratulations again to the More Angels, as well as the Nuben. We're very proud and happy to have you join the family.
Thank you so much, Fadila. And it is great to have ABAN co-hosting this event with us today. Don't worry, we have already scheduled in more information about the African Early Stage Investor Summit into the next Angel Connect event. Just some quick news from those of you who are waiting for updates on the African Angel Academy. We are scaling and looking to expand into new countries shortly, which is really exciting. We can't announce partnerships just yet, but as soon as we do, we will let you know. Then we are also translating materials into French, which is really exciting. So we could start reaching more angel investors also in Francophone Africa and building out the community. And then just to also let you know, we are partnering with the Innovation Summit in September. So they are hosting a number of early stage startup events. So looking at how do we connect angels with startups there. But please, if you would like to learn more about the course, you can sign up and subscribe to all of the content. The content is available on Thinkific, which is at $600 per person. But if you would like to run cohorts or look at sponsoring a cohort, please feel free to get in touch and we will happily look at building something.